嗨，大家好，欢迎 Welcome to GoEast Open Class YouTube live event. I am Emily Wang, one of the over 80 dedicated teachers here at GoEast, and I'm honored to be your host today. 我是今天你们的老师。And let's kick things off by getting to know each other a bit better. Please introduce yourself in the chat box. Tell us where you're from and why you're joining us today, whether in Chinese or English, or simply emojis. That would work. Are you new to learning Chinese and eager to improve? Or you've been learning a while but still struggling with basic conversations and speaking slowly? 说得太慢了。Or you find yourself hesitating and overthinking word choices, grammar, and sentence structures while speaking? Or have you ever wondered how to speed up your learning progress and how a professional teacher can truly assist you? Well, you've come to the right place. And let me see how many of you turning in now. Okay. We have our community manager, Dan, tell you guys they're from, he's based in Shanghai now. Hi, Dan. Thank you for always making sure everything goes smoothly. And I see, 15 people are watching now. 非常谢谢. Thank you for turning in. And I see some 你好. Okay, so keep messaging, okay? And one more thing I want to tell you is our GoEast YouTube channel have weekly new learning videos and live events every Thursday. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button here, okay? And now today's open class, we're going to do it this way. So first, I'm going to bring in a very brave Go student who's a beginner, okay, via Zoom for a special one-on-one demo session. And while that unfolds, here's what you who are watching you can do. First, you can imagine yourself as a student as well, right here in the virtual classroom with me, okay? So along with a Go student, participate, repeat after me, read after me, answer my questions, and practice along the way. 好不好？你也是学生。And second, if you're much higher level, or if you just want to be an observer, that is totally fine. So you can witness in the GoEast Proficiency method in action. This method has helped numerous students enhance their fluency and build speaking confidence. Okay, and then after the demo class, which is going to be around 25 minutes to 30 minutes, I'll explain how the proficiency method works, share tips to improve your listening and speaking skills, and I recommend some very popular GoEast courses starting this Sunday, so you can join. And here's an exciting part as well. Okay, I will be addressing all your burning questions about learning Chinese, regardless of your proficiency level. So feel free to ask about anything, anytime. You don't have to wait until the very end because I'm going to see the questions in the end. And also, I mentioned we have Dan here, right? Dan 老师, he's behind the scenes. He will ensure no questions goes unanswered. He will remind you of all those questions. So, stick around until the very end. Okay, now let me see. Okay, there's Lisa. 你好 Lisa. Lisa 说我是德国人，2020年开始学习中文。Okay, so she's German and she started from 2020. 非常好 Lisa 欢迎你。And Lisa 说，但是最近没有时间学习so you haven't really studied recently, so you want to refresh your memory, right? So today this level probably a bit too simple for you, but it's always good to refresh the pronunciation, the basics. And then we have 有人是从 Led 对不对Led 是从 Amsterdam， 欢迎你 Led， 很高兴见到你好的 and you can keep turning in your questions or just introducing yourself. like learning is all about communication and meeting other learners and teachers as well. 对吗? Okay, and now the exciting part. I'm going to bring in the very, very, very brave Go student, Ella. And you're going to see we're doing this in action, okay? So observe and let me know how you feel in the end, and we'll come to your questions soon. Okay, give me a second. Let me see, Ella. Ella, 晚上好。
早上好。
Oh, thank you so much for joining me. How are you feeling now?
I feel good, excited.
Do you want to say hi to the YouTube viewers as well?
Oh, sure. 你好, everyone.
Okay, great. Oh, okay, so let's get started. Let me share my screen. And I know you've already prepared a little bit of the lesson ahead since I saw you've watched the videos, did the exercise, and everything. That's great. So today we're going to learn something we call the first level, right? So our goal is to learn how to order drinks in a Chinese cafe. And today we're going to really focus on the pronunciation and speaking part. I think that's what you want as well, right?
Sure.
Please read after me. 跟我读 Ella. 王小麦喜欢喝咖啡。
王小麦喜欢喝咖啡。
很好。喝咖啡。
喝咖啡。
喜欢喝咖啡。
喜欢喝咖啡。
王小麦喜欢喝咖啡。
王小麦喜欢喝咖啡。
非常好啊，非常好啊。Ella，你读。
喝。
很好。
咖啡。
很好。王小麦喜欢喝什么 ？Ella。
I always mess up the name. 王小麦喜欢喝咖啡。
哦，对啊，the main story character 王小麦。
王小麦。
Yeah, because the 小 usually like we use a lot in Chinese language to mean somebody nickname, right? So like 小麦小somebody 小 Ella.
Okay.
And Wang is a popular surname 王小麦。
王小麦。
很好王小麦喜欢喝咖啡。Ella 再读一遍read one more time。
王小麦喜欢喝咖啡。
非常好王小麦喜欢喝咖啡Ella 你喜欢喝咖啡吗？
我喜欢喝咖啡。
The first one 我so I know it's a W, right? But it's actually pronounced as the U sound. 我喜欢喝咖啡。
我喜欢喝咖啡。
非常好，我喜欢喝咖啡。
我喜欢喝咖啡。
很好问我 Can you ask me the same question?
Emily, 你喜欢喝咖啡吗？
我也喜欢喝咖啡。非常好，Ella。好，Let's continue learning about 王小麦 story 他喜欢喝拿铁。
他喜欢喝拿铁。
很好，喝拿铁。
喝拿铁。
很好，喜欢喝拿铁。
喜欢喝拿铁。
他喜欢喝拿铁。
他喜欢喝拿铁。
喜欢的喝 sound. Pay attention to that, Ella. 欢，喜欢。
喜欢。
Perfect， 非常非常好，Ella他喜欢喝拿铁。
他喜欢喝拿铁。
很好。这是拿铁这是什么？Ella。
Cappuccino。
对，a bit weird the transliterately in Chinese 卡布奇诺。
卡布奇诺。
非常好，卡布奇诺。
cappuccino,
非常好。这是什么？
mocha,
哦，很好，摩卡，
mocha,
摩卡。
mocha,
When there's a third tone, usually the second syllable takes the more attention. 摩卡，
mocha.
非常好。啊，他喜欢喝拿铁，
他喜欢喝拿铁。
很好，Ella。你喜欢喝拿铁吗，Ella？
对啊，我喜欢喝拿铁。
我 try again。
我喜欢喝拿铁。
非常好。But I like you put the 对啊 there. That's so authentic. 对啊，我喜欢喝拿铁。Can you repeat？再说一遍。
对啊，我喜欢喝拿铁。
非常好啊，我喜欢喝拿铁。
我喜欢喝拿铁。
很好。阿拉，你喜欢喝卡布奇诺吗？
我喜欢喝 cappuccino。
阿拉，你喜欢喝摩卡吗？
我不喜欢喝摩卡。
我不喜欢，我不喜欢喝摩卡。
我不喜欢喝摩卡。
Because the 不 here is really important, right? So actually, you cannot slide it over too quickly. 我不喜欢喝摩卡。
我不喜欢喝摩卡。
非常好啊，我不喜欢喝摩卡。
我不喜欢喝摩卡。
很好，Ella。问我 ，Can you ask me similar questions？
Emily，你喜欢喝 cappuccino 吗？
不，我不喜欢喝卡布奇诺。
你喜欢喝拿铁吗？
对我喜欢喝拿铁。我也不喜欢喝摩卡，too sweet。Let's make it harder now。你喜欢喝什么咖啡，Ella？
我喜欢喝拿铁。
很好问我，Please ask me。
你喜欢喝什么咖啡？
我也喜欢喝拿铁。So we have the same taste。很好。Let's continue with 王小麦他喜欢喝拿铁，他喜欢喝热拿铁。
他喜欢喝热拿铁。
非常好，热 is a really hard sound, but very natural, Ella， 很好热拿铁。
热拿铁。
热拿铁。
喝拿铁。
很好，喝热拿铁。
喝热拿铁。
很好，喜欢喝热拿铁。
喜欢喝热拿铁。
他喜欢喝热拿铁。
他喜欢喝热拿铁。
非常好，非常好这是热Ella，这是什么？
冰。
非常好，冰他喜欢喝热拿铁Ella，王小麦喜欢喝什么拿铁？
他喜欢喝热拿铁。
很好，你喜欢喝什么拿铁？
我喜欢喝冰拿铁。
很好，很好，很好你喜欢喝热咖啡吗？
我也喜欢喝热咖啡。
很好，你喜欢喝冰咖啡吗？
我喜欢喝冰咖啡。
很好来了，问我
你喜欢喝冰咖啡吗？
不，我不喜欢喝冰咖啡，我是中国人。You know, we all love like the hot thing, eh?
你喜欢喝热咖啡吗？
对，我很喜欢喝热咖啡。很好，Ella好我们再读一遍。Let's read those one more time。卡布奇诺。
卡布奇诺。
拿铁。
拿铁。
摩卡。
摩卡。
很好。So now we need to put everything we learned together. Okay, a little bit challenging, but I know you can do it. Ella, 你试试 have a try.
OK，汪小麦喜欢喝咖啡，他喜欢喝拿铁。他喜欢喝热拿铁。
很好，很好，非常好。So 喜欢的 h sound
欢
so don't do it as a w sound. 喜欢，
欢
非常好，
喜欢
喜欢One more time，跟我读 read after me。王小麦喜欢喝咖啡。
汪小麦喜欢喝咖啡。
他喜欢喝拿铁。
他喜欢喝拿铁。
他喜欢喝热拿铁。
他喜欢喝热拿铁。
很好，非常好。好，我们继续。Let's continue the story. But now without all the hints, can you tell the first part about Wang Xiaomai's coffee habit? 来试试。
汪小麦喜欢喝咖啡。他喜欢喝拿铁。他喜欢喝热拿铁。
非常好。好的。Then we can definitely continue faster. Let's continue story. So 王小麦goes to a coffee shop. 王小麦要买咖啡。
汪小麦要买咖啡。
买咖啡。
买咖啡。
很好，要买咖啡。
要买咖啡。
王小麦要买咖啡。
汪小麦要买咖啡。
非常好，非常好。要Let's grammar point Ella. 你有问题吗？ Do you have any questions about it?
No.
很好。So it's a pretty simple and direct one. 要 something 要做什么 do something 我要买So this is a very good phrase to remember in the heart. Like I want to buy something 我要买when you want to order something 我要买。
我要买。
非常好，我要买。
我要买。
很好，我要买咖啡。
我要买咖啡。
很好，很好，很好。你要买什么 Ella？
我要买卡布奇诺。
很好。
一杯卡布奇诺。
一杯卡布奇诺，很好你要买什么 Ella？
我要买一杯拿铁。
很好，一杯拿铁。对Yes， 对，很好，你已经知道。You already know I'm going to ask you to add 一杯 there, right? Because that's a more natural order. 很好他要一杯卡布奇诺Can you read? 他要一杯卡布奇诺。
他要一杯卡布奇诺。
非常好，非常好所以this one like instead of like 买 you can also just add something right after it, right? So instead of 他要买一杯卡布奇诺，他要一杯卡布奇诺，很好杯杯，我们来看看 Let's see the measure word 杯Ella， 你可以读吗？ Can you read?
一杯咖啡。
很好why 一杯 here? Why not 一杯
one cup.
Why not 一杯咖啡
Oh, like why is it combined?
Why the tone changed actually?
Oh,
did you
like the
notice?
tone change.
Yeah.
Can you, maybe you can't have E in the first tone if it's next to another first tone word?
对的，很好。It just, you know, like the tones makes the Chinese like really like a musical language, right? Because ups and downs. So especially because we use this so much, like Wang something, right? So if it's right after the first tone, you change to the last tone, the fourth tone, so it goes down and up. Sounds more pleasant. 一杯，一杯咖啡，
一杯咖啡。
一杯咖啡，
一杯咖啡。
很好，这个，好了
2杯咖啡。
啊，很好，2杯咖啡。
2杯咖啡。
I also have a question. Why 2 here instead of 2? We learned 1、2、3、4、5啊。Why 2？为什么2？
You have to use liang if you're talking about quantity or how many of something alongside a measure word. You can't say are.
非常好，非常好，很好啊。2杯咖啡。
2杯咖啡。
好啊，所以 Ella， 你要买几杯咖啡？我们来看看你要买几杯咖啡。
我要买1杯 cappuccino。哦，sorry，
是的。
1杯热的 cappuccino。
哇，一杯热的卡布奇诺很好，You really did a good job. Prepare ahead. 这个呢？
和2杯拿铁。
和2杯什么拿铁？
冰拿铁。
很好啊，一杯热卡布奇诺和2杯冰拿铁。OK, now you're buying for the whole group. 你要买什么 ，Ella？ 你要买几杯咖啡？
我要买3杯热卡布奇诺。和4杯冰拿铁。
Already very good, but I'm asking you to repeat this time even more fluent 啊。你要买什么 ，Ella？
我要买3杯卡布奇诺和4杯冰拿铁。
很好，很好，很好 ，Ella 啊。But now I'm going to make it harder for you So 王小麦他要一杯中杯拿铁。Ella 跟我读，他要一杯中杯拿铁。
他要一杯中杯拿铁。
非常好，中杯拿铁。
中杯拿铁。
很好啊，中杯啊，大杯，大杯，大杯，中杯，什么？
小杯。
很好，小杯。
小杯。
对，小杯。
小杯。
小杯，中杯，大杯。
小杯，中杯，大杯。
大杯。
大杯。
大杯，中杯，小杯。
大杯，中杯，小杯。
非常好好 So now the another challenge the more details about Wang Xiaomai's order. We're so interested in him, eh? 好了，试试。王小麦，王小麦。
王小麦，sorry， 王小麦要买，OK，王小麦要买咖啡。他要1杯拿铁。他要1杯大杯拿铁。
很好，很好。OK， 所以王小麦要买咖啡。
要买咖啡。
对，
要买咖啡。
OK, read after me one time 王小麦要买咖啡。
王小麦要买咖啡。
他要1杯拿铁。
他要1杯拿铁。
他要1杯大杯拿铁。
他要1杯大杯拿铁。
非常好，非常好 ，Ella， 很好。The real challenge 王小麦他买什么咖啡？
王小麦要买。王小麦要买咖啡。他要1杯拿铁。他要1杯大杯拿铁。
非常好 ，Ella， 很好，很好。好。And then we'll do a quick review of all the new words, the key new words, and then we're going to do some more practice. OK? 好，我们来。好。Can you tell me which are those words?
Yeah.
这是什么？
Just verbally? Okay. To want, would like, 要。
很好。这个呢？
Cup. 杯。
非常好。这个呢？
To drink. 喝。
很好。这个呢？
咖啡。
非常好。这个呢？
冰，
非常好，
中杯，
很好，非常好。好的跟我读read after me，一杯咖啡
一杯咖啡，
两杯咖啡
两杯咖啡，
冰
冰，
冰咖啡，
冰咖啡，
冰拿铁，
冰拿铁，
喝
喝
咖啡，
咖啡，
喝拿铁，
喝拿铁，
咖啡，
咖啡，
热咖啡，
热咖啡，
冰咖啡，
冰咖啡，
要一杯咖啡，
要一杯咖啡，
要两杯拿铁，
要两杯拿铁，
很好。中杯咖啡，
中杯咖啡，
中杯拿铁，
中杯拿铁，
非常好，很好。好的 ，Now it's about you and me. So we're going to do a conversation like this. Like we're going to imagine picture we're at a coffee shop. Okay, and you're going to order for both you and me. You also care about your teacher. But this is an example. I'll read once for you. Listen carefully. So it's the barista. 你好，你要喝什么？我要两杯拿铁。冰拿铁吗？热拿铁。中杯、大杯，一杯中杯，一杯大杯。So question 问题What did this B person order? 他买了什么咖啡
？They order two hot lattes, one medium size, one large size.
非常好，非常好。好。Now we're here, and I'll be the barista, and you're going to order for 你和我好吗？好你好，你要买什么？
我要买两杯咖啡。
好的，你要买两杯什么咖啡？
我要买两杯热拿铁。
好的，中杯、大杯？
一杯中杯，一杯大杯。
非常好 ，and I really like you put the there. It's like we're really thinking. Hey? That's more like real life. But I really like how the speed you're using and the flow. 很好And now how about you make it a little like just tell somebody what you ordered in the coffee. Like what did you order for you and your teacher?
What did I order? Two hot lattes, one medium. Okay. 我买了两杯拿铁。热的拿铁。一杯大杯，一杯中杯。
非常好非常好我买了Just pay attention to the 我买了。And I really like in the end of the sentence, in the end of today's session, the 我 is very natural now 我买了我要买我买了，很好，我很好 Ella. That's the end, I think. So, okay, let me stop sharing the screen so people can see you better. How did you feel?
A bit nervous with the audience, but still really good. You've always been very encouraging. And I really like the attention to kind of working on or improving pronunciation and tones.
谢谢 Ella. I know you just started learning, right? And but like I really like how you paid attention to build the foundation of your pronunciation and pay the attention. Like I don't think like when you're a beginner you can speak slowly and using like a lot of time to think about that. I think that's natural, but like the goal of we're doing a live lesson is we can push you, so you don't need to think outside of the class when you're in real life, because people do not have that much of patience.
No, there's a line and there's people behind you.
Anything you want to say to all the beginners who's out there, or people who trying to really improve their pronunciation?
Sure. I think you should go for it. I think it could seem really intimidating and overwhelming, but I think the more you try, the easier and more natural it starts to feel and become. Just like anything else, with practice makes perfect.
很好，很好，谢谢 Alice. Thank you so much again, for joining me. And
it's my pleasure.
I'll see you around at GoEast. 好，谢谢 Alice.
See you around.
再见。Oh, so back to me. So how do you guys feel about the session? Please tell me, how do you think me and Ellie are working together? And let's see what you're commenting here. I saw a lot of messages going on, but I can't see while I was doing the lesson. So let's see. Oh my God, a lot of the messages are in Chinese characters. So you guys are way higher than this class. So remember, join our next 2 open classes, which are for intermediate and advanced students, okay? I saw, 多米尼克陈多米尼克是我们的老学生了，对不对？欢迎你你下次一定要来。然后我看到还有 also Asgab, right? A lot of comments, very good, thank you, 谢谢。And I saw also, this one, Ellie must be very happy to hear it. Someone said Ellie's pronunciation is very good. Yes, correct. So she actually is a very new learner, right? Because she has only been doing 5 weeks, this is the 6th week. But she really put a lot of effort into pronunciation. That's her goal. So this proficiency method, it really suits her. So I think that's why she recommends as well, right? Yeah. 谢谢 Bazeni 说很酷，太棒了，非常好。And then I saw, there's a question about why a latte is 拿铁 instead of latte in Chinese, right? 很好的问题。And I saw some discussion going on there. I'll give you my explanation, okay? So this involves in translation from phonetic sound in English to Chinese. So the most popular one is just transliterally, the similar sounds to your ears, right? But the interesting thing is here, because the 普通话, so you can go back to our 普通话session, actually are officially promoted much later, right, after 1950s. So before, there's a lot of great translators with accents. So in a lot of Chinese dialects with the accents, the l and the n are quite similar. So sometimes you will see this kind of mixture. That's very interesting. Okay, I'll go to all your questions in the very end. But now I want to do a little bit of reflect on the demo session, so you can understand the methods and use a lot of things by yourself much better. Okay, so about you may already feel Ellie had a very good preparation for the lesson, right? A lot of things she prepared are really on the point. Why? Because you probably noticed she said, or I said, she watched all the videos and did the exercises ahead. Because at GoEast, we actually employ a method called flipped classroom. So this method allows students to familiarize themselves with the course materials before the weekly live lessons. So by reviewing all those videos and exercises, they're really, really well prepared. So today I'm going to actually to share one of the material with you so you can have a good look. I do believe what sets GoEast apart is our dedication to really creating high quality in-house developed learning materials for you to use. So let me show you the level 1 ones first. So the level 1 materials, of course, you can access all the materials here. Like if you want to access different levels of materials, please scan to take a look. And if you're already a proud Go student, you probably can endorse me about this as well. So the level 1 course comprises 8 comprehensive units and 24 engaging different lessons. So each lesson is packed with pre-recorded studio level videos that explain vocabulary, grammar points, and conversational skills. And that's not all. We also included interactive flashcards and program exercises for you to practice and self-check your progress. And also, we added a very interesting cultural twist in the end, which you can find short and snappy articles to expand your knowledge. So feel free to explore our learning portal and dive into the wealth of materials I just mentioned, okay? Learn for you. And then I also mentioned with Ella, right? The method we're using today is called the GoEast Proficiency method. So who is this method for and how to use it? So at GoEast, actually, we got 2 instead of actually we're really, really flexible. So we got 2 core methods, which we kind of choose and combine with every individual students as well. So proficiency and communication. How do we use them, right? It depends on your unique learning needs and preferences. And because at GoEast, we really, really focus on the individual learning, individualized learning. So let's talk about the communication one first. So this one is more suitable for people who have really good pronunciation skills already, or pronunciations is not a priority. Okay, they don't want to have really they can go by with some accents. And then also suitable for those who really want to explore topics that genuinely interest you. So like if you sometimes the other method is more controlled environment, right? So you feel like a bit of pressure and push. So this is the one you will choose, or the teacher will adapt this one more for you. And then the start of our demo class is called the proficiency mode. This one is suitable for beginners and for more advanced learners who really want to greatly improve pronunciation. So for example, they're self-studied before, so the pronunciation is a weak point. Or they really want to speak with accuracy. They don't want to make mistakes in the real life that many, or who really wants to boost overall fluency and confidence in speaking. So lack of confidence when it comes to real life conversations. So this would be good. And the characteristics is a more controlled environment. So the lesson is more focused on the pronunciation speaking, except not like the communication one. It's more like a really relaxing and you're talking to a friend, that kind of feeling. This one did have a little bit pressure, but it's also very laser focused, right? So you really see the outcome of your pronunciation improvement. And what are the key strategies to employ to make sure this really happen? So we have a few things we want to share with you. So the good or the goal of this method is we really want you to speak in real life without thinking too much by pushing you a lot during the class. So how can you reach this kind of automation stage, right? So there are 3 aspects. So the first one is we focus on pronunciation improvement. So the most important is we emphasize targeted pronunciation practice. So dedicating focused class time to perfecting pronunciation skills. So by providing feedback and guidance, our teachers help students overcome challenges with specific sounds and improve their overall pronunciation. So like during our demo class, Ellie has really overall good pronunciations. And she really paid great attention to the pronunciations as well. And the specific sounds she needs a bit more perfection is like the 我 and the 喜欢, both actually related to a wu sound, if you notice. So I made sure to point that out and put more practice on those kind of things. And then the next part is for this method, we really emphasize with correct speaking. What does that mean? So the very important thing about correct speaking is like one thing I really want you to know is not emphasize on words from the very beginning. Even you're a beginner, okay, don't just learn individual words. Like master useful phrases, or we call it chunks at GoEast, is a very crucial aspect of speaking correctly. So instead of solely focusing on individual words, we encourage our students to use ready-to-use chunks within appropriate sentence structures. Even for beginners, I want to emphasize this one more. So why so? So let's approach bridge the gap between words and sentences, because you cannot go from words directly to sentences. You will need to use chunks, and thus largely reducing the chances of making mistakes and enhancing your speaking accuracy. So instead of teaching her as a beginner lesson, we actually practice like 喝咖啡, 喝拿铁. So those things you can use together. And instead of 要, right, like just this keyword, we always do like 我要买, 我要一杯. So this comes out naturally as a chunk for you when in real life. So that's very important. So please do remember chunks include structures. This would show more when it's a more like a advanced level, like when we go to level 2 and level 3, because like when it's more complicated grammar point, structure related, like you do chunks instead of words, that will even yield more results. And the next one, like our target, right? We really want fluent speaking. And that's the key message we always want to tell you, right? We're all very smart adults. So to understand this language or understand the meaning of the words, even like most complicated grammars, are very, very, very easy. But like when it comes to speak, it's so much of efforts, right? You need to really hesitate about the word choice, which grammar point to use, like how do I put the word order together. So this actually is the main factor we find out prevent you from speaking really fluently. So what techniques we use here is repetition and snowball to help you to reach this sweet automation stage. Okay, so let me explain to you what are those two techniques. So the snowball is like we always build in different, after different sentence, after a small periods of things, we need to like do kind of like build them all together. So it first starts with like a chunks, right, and then sentence, and always like you will do a mini dialogue or a mini paragraph, even for beginners, right? Yeah. So that's why you see Ella, she needs to retell the whole story about the Wang Xiaomai's order. So the key message here is, right, we're all smart adults. We understand everything, but understanding when it comes to language speaking is not enough. Automation is the target. So that's how a teacher can really assist you to reach that. And probably as a beginner, like you're going to really wonder, right, how you can choose like a different, like how long does it, how to choose a lesson, and how long does it really to learn this Mandarin to speak fluently. So like at GoEast, we have less, like we developed our courses over the 11 years, and we do have like a kind of like the best practice, right? So when it comes to the base, always like that we have the beginner and elementary and lower intermediate level as the key foundation. And as you develop your skills, you can choose to go more of a literature focus, more of written language kind of course, which is based on the HSK materials. And then you can also go more to focus on kind of like social scenarios in the street, in daily life, more advanced, more in-depth conversations as the spoken language. And like you can go for your specific needs like business Chinese. So since today is a beginner level, I want to talk a little bit more about how long you should to learn about the time you need to put into the beginner and elementary course. So let's begin an elementary course. Both of them like have two courses separately. So the HSK level 1 and HSK level 2 are both a beginner course at GoEast, and then HSK 3 have the Hanzi course and the blended level 3 course at GoEast. So for the beginner level 1 blended course, you're suggesting to use like 36 to 50 live sessions to really perfect and lay the good foundation, and then plus like a similar, or even if you can put double time into like self-studying and reviewing afterwards. So that's kind of like a time framework you want to keep in your mind. And also we actually, so you can do like a one-on-one trial lesson or do a one-on-one course, private course with GoEast. But we also have a group classes. I don't know if you guys know. So we actually have two group classes opening, and both of them having two seats available. So if you want to join, actually last Sunday we're starting the beginner level 1 class, which is like the duration is 18 weeks, and it's from it's Beijing time to 3:50, so 2 sessions per time, and the price is $820, including all the live lessons and the materials you've seen on our learning portal, which you can start anytime you want, and also all the teacher support, like the access to teacher guidance, like asking questions in between lessons. So this is level 1. And level 2, there's one starting in August 1st. It's a Tuesday one, also 18 weeks. So it's in the evening, Beijing time. The same price. And if you want to sign up for level 1, level 2 together, there's a huge like discount. So please like remember, you can either book like the trial lesson with us, or if you want, you can also like just send us a message as well. So at the trial lesson, you can also talk about if you're suitable to join this class or not. And before I come to your questions more, I want to also introduce like there's 2 more events happening for the next 2. One is the open class for intermediate level, so a lot of you should also join that one, right? And one is like it's the same time next week, the ideal city to live. So that's a very fun topic. And also, 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we're going to do a very fun session about virtual travel experience, explore China from home. So we're going to go through all those beautiful like Chinese spots with you, okay? And also learn a lot of language and the phrases. Now I won't go back to your questions and answer your anything in your mind. So let me see. What are the questions here? So let me see the questions here. Oh, so about the materials, right? You can open anywhere. It doesn't need a VPN for sure. So those are the materials. If I want to, yeah, those are the materials. I want to show you. Yeah, and then also, yes, the materials. And then also like feel free to book a trial lesson with us as well. And then of course you have the if you can do a survey to just let us know how we're doing for the live events, that would be also very good. Okay, other questions. Let me see here. About the demo class, right? Like we have like how about like different flavors of Latte in China, right? We have the 香蕉拿铁 banana 拿铁非常好。I saw the Dominic 陈说，我自是喝甜和冷的咖啡。This one probably there's some space to improve. Do you mean like 我甜的和冷的咖啡我都喝？我最喜欢喝甜的和冷的咖啡啊。And then here there's Lilian 说你喜欢喝摩卡吗？But the 摩卡 actually the characters are not correct, right? It becomes 摩擦. So C, like the second one C. So that's also the translation, right? Although mocha, M-O-C-H-A, it's C-H in English. But in Chinese, we don't translate when looking at how to spell in English. It's more of the closer sound, the similar sound. So the CH sounds more similar in K, which is a K in Chinese. So when you type, instead of like a C something, it's actually K-A. So pay attention to that. 好的，看一下还有没有别的什么问题。Do you guys have any other questions? George 说 Emily 怎么不喜欢喝卡布奇诺啊？我才看到，谢谢 George。That's a very good sentence first. So you guys can learn from that. 因为我不喜欢太多的奶泡奶泡的 form the form. 因为like when you get a cup of cappuccino, 卡布奇诺，我总是觉得它只有一半。Only half a cup. Someone also mentioned a culture thing. Fan Bingbing, a very famous Chinese actor. Also, because we talked about the Bing, right? Bing 拿铁, icy latte. Bing, which means ice. And then this famous Chinese actor, her name is Bing Bing. You guys can Google her, like pretty famous, 很漂亮. That I want to explain an interesting culture perspective here. So Bing Bing is actually a popular Chinese girl's name, and why? Because ice, right, gives a feeling of crystal, and which like a kind of related to a Chinese 成语, a fixed word in Chinese, which is 冰雪聪明. So smart as crystal as ice. So like because like the ice is crystal, so it feels very, you can see everything through, right? So you have that kind of insights and the ability to really detect, understand everything. Now, also like it gives a feeling of being like really smart and elegant. So Bing Bing. So if you're thinking of Chinese name, probably that's a good one. 好，看看还有什么。And here very cool. Somebody called somebody like I really love how you guys can have conversations like in at the GoEast like a chatting box, right? That's really good. So like somebody called somebody 陈哥. That's actually very popular and really culture wise correct. Because like we'd like to give the nickname of like people who are close to you kind of 不拉哥 and 不拉姐. So for example, if I'm older than you and we're very close colleagues, you can call me like Emily 姐, like elder sister Emily. Usually like when the person is younger, you use the first name. when the person is older, you can use the surname. Like if you call me Wang Jie, I'll feel much older myself. But if you call me Emily Jie, I could be still in my 20s, like her 30s. Or it's just more suitable for people who are working in offices. And with the first name, it's more the surname is more suitable for people who are like taxi drivers, those kind of like blue collar workers. So that's a very good culture thing to bring up. 谢谢大家. Okay, great. So thank you so much for attending today's class, and please like remember to tell us how you feel about our live events and what more we can do. And of course, you have the chance to win 2 life lessons from us. So do that. And of course, if you want to find a professional teacher to assist you, please give GoEast a chance. Okay, try a lesson with us. And we'll see you next Thursday for our intermediate open class. Or welcome to bring any friends of that level to join. Thank you, 谢谢大家，下周四见再见。
那我们上课吧。珍娜，你今天怎么样？
否定结构是没或者没有。
上个星期，我不去。
好，这里要注意，我们说上个星期没去 we use in the past time. Future we use 我不去北京。
我明白了。
不要跟我提良心，我没有良心。
你最好是在GoEast学中文。
58杯咖啡。
你是不是有毛病啊？
喵啊是一个流行语，常常用来称赞别人的想法。
我的经理
在找解决方案。